Hi, we are back at the Eye live on Facebook at the Potato Expo, and I am here with Brian Magnusson, Vice President of Technology Solution for Lindsay Irrigation, and Chuck Powell, who is the Regional Sales Manager for Lindsay Irrigation. And Brian presented a session today on Optimized Irrigation Management Made Simple. So tell us about your presentation and about why irrigation is so important.
Yeah, well thanks, Sally. I appreciate you having Chuck and I here today. So the presentation was on optimized irrigation management. I think irrigation management is a topic that virtually any grower would agree is critical to maximize their yields and maximize the production of their operation. And in the past, this has always been a complex and challenging task that requires a lot of work to get right. And so what we've done with FieldNET and through the new FieldNET Advisor product that we've launched is we've actually just taken and automated all of those best practices that have been developed around irrigation management over the past 50 years and built it into the FieldNET platform. So these are things that growers have, for the past, 20, 30 years been doing manually in spreadsheets and tracking, and then having to manually drive out to their pivot, enter how much water they want to apply, and actually start the pivot. Well, now all of that can be done remotely. A grower can be sitting in his office, look at FieldNET, and see exactly which fields need irrigation, how much water needs to be applied to each of those fields, and then once he's comfortable with the recommendations generated by FieldNET Advisor, he can just click run right there on his dashboard and remotely start and control those pivots and then monitor the status from virtually anywhere.
That's amazing. There's so much incredible technology happening right now in agriculture, and what I'm wondering, Chuck, and since you're a sales manager and you're working and communicating with the customers, what I'm wondering is how the customers are responding to this technology. Is it does it feel intuitive to them? What's the feedback?
Yeah, Sally, excellent question, and we appreciate, like Brian said, the opportunity to be here today. I've been with Lindsay 20 years, and I tell you, I've seen technology adapt over quite a long period of time. This product has really exploded for us as a company, and really has helped a lot of growers. We're reducing labor, we're increasing yields, we're optimizing our natural resources, which is very critical. We're not wasting and abusing chemical applications. We're adapting to a new level of record keeping that the farmer has never had the opportunity to available to them other than manual. So we've integrated all these products, these record keeping, all these irrigation scheduling, soil moisture monitoring, weather, all this data into one platform, which is really going to be awesome, and has been. We're also coming out with the FieldNET Advisor, which we presented on today, and we have multiple fields already in check, ready to go in and introduce that product to the potato growers this spring and summer. So yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
Great, so it's ready for potatoes and what other crops?
We're ready. We want to make sure that we've got everything in place. We don't want to just blast it, but yes, we're ready to go to the field with that product, and it's really taken us to the next level, and the growers for that matter, for the businesses.
And what would you say for the growers is the most appealing, the number one appealing feature?
I think it's probably more or less the economic benefit, because they're reducing labor, and when you reduce water consumption, you're reducing a lot of power. You're not only saving water, but you're saving electricity and energy and those things. So to me, it's the economic benefit, and it's across. You can't just put your finger on one part of it. It's kind of a vast degree of benefit for their business.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here and talking with us at the Eye. This is Brian Magnusson and Chuck Powell from Lindsay Irrigation. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back.